Okay, so that's
Bueno, Pipe.
friends.
Pipe. Yeah.
Okay. That's the national bird is the condor. This is a gift from Germany. It's very pretty. So can we take some pictures real quick on this?
Yeah.
I like this.
Okay, so this is a German fountain. It's a present from Germany to Chile because of 100 years of independence. The thing is that a president of Chile in the 19th century created a law for bringing immigrants from Europe to Chile.
Okay.
So people mainly from Italy, the south of France, and from Germany came to Chile, mainly to the south. So the idea was to make our culture in the south more diverse. That's why we have Kuchen and Strudel in the menus, in the Chilean menus, because of the and a Kunstmann is a German Chilean beer. So this is the German fountain, a present from Germany to Chile for 100 years of independence. Imagine what Germany gave us for 200 years of independence.
What?
Nothing. But we're waiting for a fountain of beer in this area. That would be a great idea.
Cool. So this is the oldest park in Santiago.
Its name is Forestal.
Forestal.
Forest, Forestal. So the main characteristic of this park is that crosses Santiago in such a way that you go from one place to another in only 20 minutes walking.
Oh, so it goes right straight through it?
Huh?
It goes right straight through the city in the middle?
Yeah, like crossing.
Oh, okay. It's diagonally or something.
It's a place where you can see how chickens are making out everywhere as well. Oh, yeah. Especially in the
Chileans love to make out in public. We've noticed that. Let's do it! Come on! Let's be part of it. And here's a statue of all the people making out.
I can wash my foot in this.
There you go.
Can I?
Yeah.
I think it's too strong.
Make sure don't lose your feet.
Just run through it. This is beautiful. So that's Abraham Lincoln and what?
Abraham Lincoln in the middle of this park.
Yeah.
Because it's Lincoln United States Street.
Oh, United States Street.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
okay.
United States used to be in that building over there.
Oh, okay.
No, the new one is a fortress in the district. That maybe resembles how difficult for Chileans to get a visa is.
Yeah. Like, can't touch this. They're all up in it. Like, we're so cool. Hi, can't come to our country. Oh, look at that beautiful tree. Let's make the most of the night. Wow, look how beautiful that is. That is. What's this? Oh. Clearly. I like this park. Is this like Central Park in New York or something?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
This is the street I liked from yesterday.
Oh, well we could. So this is the
Remember the ice cream, honey ulmo?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's another tree. We obtain honey in Chile from these two trees.
Honey, what's the other one?
It's not crazy sweet as honey from this.
Oh.
It's more relaxing honey.
What's
So-
sap?
The thing is that you go to supermarkets and you find this honey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you don't need to go to special places.
What do they call it?
Araucaria.
Araucaria. Araucaria. Well, the Fine Arts Museum. Very lovely. There's a pretty statue over there. Oh, that's so pretty. I have a really nice zoom. I have to stop it and start it again.
Okay, so that place is like this restaurant right here. Like the treasures of Inca. Inca, the main native tribe in Peru.
Okay.
Or that one, like Peru Global.
Okay.
Because it's the influence from Peru in Chile, the immigration. So in Chile there are 200,000 Peruvians, and in this area, the commercial area of Santiago, there are 20,000 Peruvians.
Okay.
So that's why we have many Peruvian restaurants in this area.
Okay.
Very good
And
cuisine.
you said
Very,
something
very
about the
good.
Japanese living.
Also, yeah, there are some places with a sushi bar.
Because
Same place.
the Japanese like
Japanese people living in Peru.
Oh yeah, what city?
So they prepare Japanese food and they add Peruvian sauces.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So where do they live in Peru?
In apartments, like shared.
No, I mean what city?
Mainly Santiago.
Oh, Santiago.
Mainly Santiago.
No, the Japanese in Peru.
In Peru, mainly Lima.
Mainly Lima. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the capital.
Yeah. say again?
No. The second biggest
Oh yeah, I think I might have got
colony of Japanese people in South America is in Sao Paulo.
Okay.
The economical, the capital.
Okay, cool.
So now we are arriving at the point zero in the city. All the
Okay.
measures, geographically speaking, are taken from Plaza de Armas, the square of weapons of Santiago.
Okay.
Just to live in this building.
Oh, the most important people, what? And
Most
when?
important people living in Chile.
When?
In the night, mainly in the 16th and 17th century.
Oh wow, wow, look at that, nice there.
That's the main cathedral.
Oh wow.
Cathedral.
Beautiful here. I like the old architecture. I love history. I watch history.
Really? Okay, are you recording?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to explain the most important things about this place.
Okay, cool.
Okay? So Spanish people
Here,
when
can you stand in front of that?
Yeah, when Spanish people arrived at South America, they were looking for new sources for the kingdom in Spain. So they were looking for El Dorado, this really big city made of gold and silver. So the first guy that reached the Atacama Desert was really disappointed with Chile because he found nothing in the middle of nowhere. So he went back to Lima. Lima was a really big city. And he said, don't go to Chile, it's worse than going there, there's nothing. So then the founder of Santiago, who is this guy right here,
Oh.
the founder of Santiago, decided to come from Lima with more than 1,000 people delegation. They lost 1/3 of the delegation though because of the climate conditions in the hostile Atacama Desert, and they decided to settle down in this valley because of the abundant vegetation, the fertile lands, and the hills. So the hills were fortresses for Spanish people because they wanted to protect themselves from Mapuches, the main native tribe. So Mapuches were living in the center of Chile, nowadays in the south of Chile. And this guy founded Santiago in the year 1541. And he was married to a Spanish lady, but he was in love with another lady in Lima. They were living a kind of secret love. Okay, so this lady was Inés de Suárez, a really tough character, really brave lady in our history. When Inés de Suárez came from Peru, looking for to live with their love here in Santiago, and when she got fed up with the attacks of the natives, she took some prisoners from the jail. It used to be the jail of the Spanish people in Chile, with the three big gates. So she took some prisoners from there, brought them here to Plaza de Armas, and then she cut their heads off completely.
Ew.
And she put their heads on sticks
Ew.
and went running to face Mapuches and screaming all the time. So at the beginning, Mapuches just paralyzed because they've never seen such cruelty before. In the first place, Mapuches, the natives, worship Spanish because they've never seen a horse before. They thought that the man and the horse were just one body, that these guys were not able to bleed. These guys were gods. So at the beginning, Mapuches were not fighting against Spanish people. But then they realized that Spanish people tried to turn the religion into Catholic, imposed a new moral. That's why the war started between Mapuches and Spanish. 350 years of war. So that's why Mapuches had to move to the south. And they're living in the south
In
nowadays.
the Patagonia?
Not that south. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like 10 hours from Santiago.
Oh, okay.
So this used to be the jail. That used to be the Supreme Court of the Spanish people in Chile.
Okay.
The Supreme Court. And very slow justice during the colonist times in Chile, because your complaints had to go to Spain in a ship at least 5 months, and then return back to Chile for a trial. So very slow justice. This is the best place nowadays for history, the National History Museum.
Okay.
And the first building, over there, the palace for Spanish people. So the first governors and then the first president of Chile used to live in this place. Okay? And in this area, we can see people over there playing in those tables chess.
Oh yeah.
Because Santiago is like the blender of this place, the Square of Weapons, is the blender of Santiago society. You know what I mean? So people come here to play chess, or the preachers, the painters, the musicians, the comedians, the statues of Michael Jackson, trees, angels. People throw coins and they move, they dance, they do different activities. So this, where we are now, is a place for Chilean creativity. Okay?
Oh, nice.
Just people show up here and do very strange things. People gather to see what is going on
Okay.
in this area. So the Metropolitan Cathedral. What else? Underground, the basement of this place, because there are Plaza de Armas subway stations. There's one entrance underground downstairs over there on the corner, another one over there on the corner, another one that corner. So because Spanish people had the weapons down in the basement, downstairs. So every common guy living in this area had to come to Plaza de Armas, to this place, go underground, fetch their weapons, and go to war immediately against Mapuches, because Mapuches attacked Santiago many times. So, for example, the Metropolitan Cathedral was burned down at least 5 times by Mapuches.
Wow.
That's why the name of this place, Plaza de Armas, the Square of Weapons, because all the weapons were kept
How
in
are
the basement.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Habla español? ¿Ustedes?
Yes.
Yes? You speak English? Oh my goodness, what's your name?
Quebeco. Estoy recién aprendiendo.
Ah, it's just learning.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you
My
from?
name is Liz. Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Lo bravo.
Ah, de Lo Prado. Ah, very good.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh.
So cute. Yay! Oh wow. What's this?
This map is very important
Okay. I have to look at it here. Okay.
because when the Spanish people arrived at this place, this valley, Santiago was just a little. This is Santiago in the year 1712. See?
Okay.
And it shows the 2 rivers that we used to have in this valley.
Oh yeah.
So, as in many other important cities in the world, Santiago was built among rivers. We used to have Mapocho River, still nowadays, and La Cañada River. La Cañada River nowadays is the main avenue.
Oh.
Okay? So these rivers were unified into just one. That's why nowadays we only have this river.
Oh,
Not the
wow.
most beautiful river in South America, but somehow we have to be proud of it because it was really important for us. And this is Santa Lucia Hill.
Oh, okay.
Santa Lucia Hill, where you go up, you went up.
That's where we went?
The
Okay.
ceremony foundation of Santiago was held in the hill by the founder of Santiago, Pedro de Valdivia.
Okay.
So, and this is where we are now. The Square of Weapon is this area right here.
Oh, cool.
So the commercial area of Santiago nowadays, those streets, the main streets for banks, stores, shopping malls,
Awesome.
and also Santiago district. And that building is nowadays the city hall of this district.
This one?
The city hall of this district.
Oh, okay.
But the whole city of Santiago has 36 districts. Okay, so there are many more districts to check in the big city. 8 million people living in Santiago.
Awesome. Okay. Good.
Yeah, it's the fancy.
Okay. So now it's just fun stuff. Yeah, come, Julie. Go in, Julie.
Okay, I don't want you.
Okay, I'll go.
Let me take it.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Can we go inside?
Yeah.
Let's check out the. Okay. Look at that guy, Michael Jackson. That's cool. Are you learning something? Awesome, right? Yeah, he does this for a living, He's a tourist guide. Oh wow. It's beautiful. This is like, what is this? This is the old church, or is it still a
The
church?
Metropolitan Cathedral.
And it's
Cathedral.
still a church. Oh, cathedral.
Cathedral.
Is it like a church? They do.
It's bigger.
So
more
what,
important.
what do they do in cathedrals?
Mainly masses for
Oh.
bishops.
Oh, so pretty. Huh?
I can film you.
Oh, okay. Have you been here before?
No, never.
Wow.
Okay. Is it already
It's on, yeah.
Okay.
It works? Yeah, sometimes. When you go there and then you tell your sins, they go away.
They give you diagnosis to get clean.
Do you want me to film you or the place?
Okay. I think I'll just save some more for the. We have. I want to see it. There's fish. We're in the market. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is cool.
Hola.
Hola. Hola. You've never been down here?
No.
Don Francisco.
Oh. Which one's the owner? The guy in the red hat? Oh yeah, the guy in the red hat owns all the restaurants close up here.
In Miami.
Okay, 5 months ago, the National Geographic named this market the fifth best market in the world for trying the national cuisine.
Okay.
So we can check later on the sign, like the plaque,
Oh,
where it
okay.
says National Geographic. The
Oh,
fifth
okay. What's this
best
place
market.
called again?
Mercado Central.
Oh, okay.
Central Market, Mercado Central, and the guy over there that took us here, this table, speaks 11 languages.
Oh,
He was
really?
interviewed on TV
Oh, okay.
when the National Geographic came here, and he speaks 11 languages.
Oh, where is
Very
he?
famous. Over there.
Which
The
one?
little guy with the white t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That's speaking to tourists.
Yeah.